Hello and welcome. In this video you will learn to play the math game Flip Out, a game to practice adding a string of numbers in your head. The video shows two players, but the game can be played alone or with any number of people. Each person needs a deck of cards, paper, and a pencil to write down your final number and then to check your work. Let's get started. We'll begin with a few simple rules. Number cards are easy. They will count at face value. Aces will count as the number 1. There are 4 aces in your deck. That means there are 4 ones in your deck. Rule number 2. Kings, queens, and jacks each count as the number 10. In a deck of cards, there are 4 kings, 4 queens, and 4 jacks. 4 plus 4 equals 8, and 8 plus 4 makes 12. That means there are 12 tens in your deck. Think of another way to say 12 tens. Remember all the ways we practice saying numbers this year. Now, let's talk about how to play the game. Your cards will be stacked face down in front of you. At the start of each round, set a timer for 30 seconds of play. This is a quiet game because all players count silently in their head while the timer is running. You will flip your cards over one at a time. Your first card is your starting number, and each card that follows is added to it. You will need to keep a running total in your head. Each time you turn over a card, use what we've learned about making the next 10 and breaking up numbers to do your work. Oops. When the timer rings, write down your total. No need to take time to check if your total is correct. That is your partner's job. You will trade places and count the cards of another player. The player with the highest total wins the round. Now let's get ready to start a practice round. You will need a timer. Remember to set it to 30 seconds. After playing the game several times, you might want to try playing for 40 seconds, 50 seconds, even for a minute or longer. This game is a fun way to count to very high numbers. You might soon find yourself counting over 100, 200, and even much larger numbers very quickly. Be sure to shuffle your deck and set it face down in front of you. When each player is ready, it is time to begin. The timer is started, and player 1 flips and silently counts 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. 1 more than 13 is 14. Plus 10 is 24. 8 more makes 32. Plus 5 is 37. 4 more makes 41. 10 more makes 51. When the timer goes off, record the answer. At the same time, player 2 was also counting cards. Four and 10 makes 14, 24, 34, 39, plus 6 makes 45, plus 4 makes 49, plus 5 is 54. It's time to record the sum. Partners now change places, and partner 2 writes out the work that partner 1 did in his head. This is a time for all players to show and explain their thinking. Notice partner 2 is using the arrow way. It's up to you to choose how to show your work. When finished, partner 1 checks partner 2's work. Take your time. Show all the steps. If there's ever a disagreement, talk it out. This is how we become better math students. Let's watch player 1 show his work. In this round, player 2 counted to 54 and player 1 counted to 51. Player 2 is the winner by 3 points. Keep playing and practicing. You will count faster, more accurately, and to higher numbers every time. Invent ways to challenge yourself by making your own game rules. I hope you enjoy this game, and practice will make you a stronger math student. Remember to have fun.